Okay, YouTube, found Phoenix. How's it going today?
What's going on?
So what's new?
Oh man.
It's been a while since we've been up here, so
I know.
fill us in.
Well, so I had this little incident, right? Where last year I went to Pennsylvania to go shoplifting, okay? That's the truth. That's the honest truth, all right? And I went into this Lowe's a couple of times. I had gone there. You know, it was like a piece of cake, right? That's my evil side, right? And on the fourth time I went there, I got caught. And I got arrested. And but since I'm not from PA, I live in, you know, Jersey, it was a little difficult, you know, with the whole court thing and showing up and stuff like that, because, you know, I'm not big on public transportation. Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know how. I will get lost. I got lost, okay? So I never went to court. And I had a warrant. I didn't even know I had a warrant.
Well, if you don't show up for court, you get a warrant.
Yeah.
You knew.
Who knew? And so I was walking down the highway one day, and you know, a great place to take a stroll at 6 in the morning, rush hour. And all of a sudden I hear whoop whoop, look behind me, and there's 3 state police officers' cars. I'm like, oh my god. So he puts me in the back of his car. He's like, I'm gonna drive you home, no problem. I'm like, thanks, all right. And he's like, yeah, but before I let you out, you know, it's just standard. I just have to run your name through the NCIC like warrant thing. I'm like, sure. So you know, I try. I'm a bad criminal, okay? I tried giving him a fake name and a birthday, and it turns out he wanted a social, all this kind of stuff. And I didn't have any of that. So I'm like, all right, so here's the truth. So I told him, he ran my real name, and it popped up with a warrant for PA. So they bring me to the precinct, and they call over there, and they say, no, we don't want her, let's give her a new court date. So I'm like, woo woo. So we're walking out, you know, home free. Boom, 1 foot out the door, and they're like, wait. Oh, that's when my heart sank. And I thought they were messing with me. And they're like, they just called, they want us to hold you, they're coming to get you. I really thought they were messing with me. I was crying, begging them, please, please, please. I was gonna run out the door. And then I told them I thought I was dying and I need to go to the hospital. So they called me an ambulance, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna run from the hospital. So I don't really think these things through, you know?
Right.
Like, it would be a bad decision to do.
Someone before you may have come up with that idea.
Yeah. So it turns out that the officer that brought me to the hospital didn't have anything better to do but sit there at the end of the bed and just stare at me for 3 hours. So running from the hospital turned out to not work so well, you know? So we get back to the precinct. Now it's like 1 in the afternoon. And the sheriffs finally come to bring me to Camden County. I'm there for 9 days before I see a judge.
Wow. And
they have you, you know, in like the segregation thing because of corona, and you can't go to general population until you get a corona test, which they didn't do until my 8th day. And I see the judge, and he says, okay, well, they have up to 14 days to come get you now from this. I'm like, so you're telling me I could be here for a total of like 3 weeks? Like, are you joking? So thank God PA is, you know, quick with it. And they showed up on day 11. And they brought me up there. I was there for 1 night. In the morning, I saw the judge. They gave me a new court date, and boom, I was out.
what were you shoplifting?
Generators, ACs, power tools.
You're trying to walk out of the store with that stuff?
Yeah, usually the store employees help me load it onto the cart and walks me to the vehicle and loads it in the car.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's
They don't
awesome.
ask you for a receipt or anything? No?
No, in certain areas, they don't like expect that kind of stuff from someone like me. Like, I'll go in there even with like a clipboard, pretend I'm on the phone with my boss. It's like, okay, take one.
Really?
Yeah, but now I will not, nope, ever since then.
You learned your lesson?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do now?
Not shoplift, so.
Now you gotta find another get rich quick scheme.
I know, damn. That didn't go as planned.
Were you with somebody else or you were by yourself?
Excuse me. Yeah, I was, I had done that time with somebody else, and I will blame the whole, situation of us getting caught on them 100%. They know it's their fault, and I'll leave it at that.
You still talk to them?
Not at all.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're staying in Jersey then, huh? What part of Pennsylvania was it?
It was Conshohocken, and I went to jail at Montgomery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Norristown.
And how'd you get back here?
Oh, so that's the whole other situation. Oh my God, they just want you to get arrested up there. So, they tell you can leave, okay, you're good to go, and they give you a travel like voucher thing, but with only one trip on it. I'm like, I live in Camden, so they're like, oh well, and you have to take a bus off the jail property. So that's boom, one trip gone. So now I'm at the Norristown, transportation center with, trying to like, cause I'm not good at stuff like this. I'm like, okay, I just gotta follow someone through the thing, right, to get on the train. I'm terrified. So I'm thinking like, I'm gonna go to jail for doing this. You know what I mean? Like, you just released me. You can't even get me home. You just had to bring me all the way to PA to give me a new court date. Like, and you can't even give me like 2 more little ticket things. Oh, I was pissed. But luckily, I found some, shady characters. And they just like opened the thing for me and were like, come on. So it all worked out. Yeah.
So you made it back to Jersey?
Yeah.
After 11 days?
Yeah. Well, like 13, a total of like 13, yeah.
Well,
yeah, it was an experience.
I'm glad you learned a lesson from it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm glad it was
girls.
just that and not like a bank robbery or something where I got like really brave one day.
So,
Oh my
you have a
God.
new court date, so they haven't done any sentencing or anything?
Yeah, no, I just have a new court date.
What are you expecting the penalty to be?
Probably just a fine.
Oh yeah? No community service or anything?
Well, they can't really give me community service because I don't live out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much do you think the fine's gonna be?
Probably like $1,000, $500, something like that.
Oh, that's peanuts to you.
Yeah, that's a piece of cake.
Gee, that's
Yeah, right.
a couple days pay.
I wish.
Wow. So, how's things on the home front? I'm sure there's been a change or two. There usually is.
Yeah, there's been a lot of turnover with the tenant situation. That's just, oh my God.
Are you back to a full house?
No, there's only one room open. That's it. In the basement. One of the rooms in the basement's open.
I didn't even know you had rooms in the basement.
Yeah, 2 rooms in the basement.
Wow, you guys got a regular hotel going here.
Right?
You got 6, 7 rooms in there now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7.
It's crazy.
Right?
I'm in the wrong business.
Right?
I just quit my day job and buy a bando and rent it out by the room.
It's not a bando though. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's not a bando.
It's
like,
as close to a bando
as you can get. Yeah, yeah.
Being a bando.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys are the only bando with electric and gas.
Yeah, right.
So, how'd you make out with the 11 days or 13 days in jail as far as your habit goes?
Oh, so this is what I did, right? Because, I'm a genius. And so when I went to the hospital, I told the doctor, I'm like, listen, I'm a heroin addict. I'm about to go to jail and I'm sick right now. So I got him to give me a dose of Suboxone right then. And then he also wrote me a script. So legally, if I went in with a prescription, they have to keep you on the medication. And they do Suboxone treatment there at Camden. So I didn't go through detox, nothing. I was on subs the entire time. When I got out, I felt amazing. I never felt so good in my life. It was awesome.
So
I gained like 8 pounds while I was in there. Like, it was awesome.
So where does that leave you now?
I'm not gonna lie, I started using again. I did, I was good for a few days when I got out, taking subs and everything, but of course, I relapsed. And, but luckily, I went from doing like, 8 to 12 bags a day to doing 1 to 2. So, it's good.
So are you thinking about an alternative at this point then?
Yeah, and I'm not using needles, anything like that. Now I'm just, sniffing it, if you want to know that. I don't know, but yeah, so I was thinking about just instead of doing methadone, because the detox from methadone is like crazy. Like, once you're on that for life, I feel like.
We hear from people all the time that they were on it for a short time and then wean yourself off of it,
Yeah, I've never heard that.
No?
Never.
So you want to do sub?
I would rather do subs, yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
What's your game plan? Then?
There's the Project Hope Clinic right down on Broadway.
Right.
So one of the people in the house actually goes there too.
Okay.
So
when do you plan on starting that?
When they go for their appointment, I was just gonna tag along with them and just go in and talk to them like face to face and see what I can do. Maybe I could get seen that day. I don't know. Who knows? Probably not, but I'll try.
So they don't do sub over here on Atlantic?
No, that's just a methadone clinic. Yeah.
Okay. So where's the clinic for Suboxone then?
It's right down there by the transportation center,
Oh,
like
okay.
right
So it's
before
on the
it.
other end of town.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they charge for that?
I have Medicaid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they accept that then?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you get on subs, then what's your plan? Obviously you can't stay here.
Yeah. I don't know. It would have to be like one step at a time and like see what happens. You know what I mean? Like,
it might not work though because you're going to be around it. You know?
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying like I know that I will definitely have to leave here. Like, I can't stay. That's not an option if I'm trying to get sober.
Right.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
It won't happen.
No.
Right.
Like, no.
So I think last time, maybe the time before that we talked, you said you had some friends that were out of the area that would give you a place to hang out for a couch surf or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that still a hot iron?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time to start giving them a ring and saying, you know what, I'm getting short. Hey, remember that time you said I had a favor?
Well, it's time to call it in.
Time to cash that in now.
Right? Because we really like to see you get clean and, get on with life,
Yeah.
and start learning life skills and
Get productive,
Yeah.
and get to that feeling where you felt great,
Yeah.
being off
It's
this,
crazy.
just dragging this anchor over,
Yeah. Man.
I actually came across a rabbi not too long ago who
runs sober living houses.
Oh yeah.
One in Camden here, one in Glassboro.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. Shuva?
I have no idea.
Shuva, yeah, I think it's called Shuva.
Okay, that's the name of the house?
that's the name of his company that runs the houses. So, and he said, listen, drop me a line. I almost always have a bed available.
Oh wow, he does like female and male housing?
He does. Of course, you can't just go there and live on the couch and watch Jerry Springer all day. You have to start being productive. You know what I mean? They require you within a month to
get a job, and of course.
You know, pull your way through the house, do dishes or vacuum or whatever. You know what I mean? Which would be cool for you to hang out with, other people.
Yeah.
And that are still on this, on the same wavelength. You know what I mean? They're getting clean at the same time you're getting clean. You're not hanging out with people that are shooting up right beside you.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like these people are like, well, you know, like, why can't you take subs? Why can't I take subs? Because you're sitting there doing the dope fiend lean with your nose on the ground. Like,
right.
No, it doesn't look appealing, but like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not going to be able to get clean. Like, just stop. You know, like, oh my God, I hate that.
So, good. Well, at least you got some of your plan figured out.
Yeah.
You just gotta kick it in the ass and get it in motion.
Yeah.
So you got some mail.
Yes. Yes, I did.
And a donut.
Oh, and then I also just wanted to say thank you to George for those incense. And I just wanted to let him know that I light them every single day. My room is just like full of incense scent. I love it. Yes. This is from Damien and Brianna. And I just want to thank them so much for this. You have no idea what this means to me. Like, that phone, like, it's not just, you know, a phone. It has pictures of my daughter, my grandfather, my mom,
your whole life in the phone.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Well, I'm glad you have the opportunity to get it back at this point.
this means the world to me. Means the world.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else I wanted to chat about. Anything else on your mind?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll get you in the trailer.
Cool.
Let you do a little shopping
my
and girl time, and then we'll talk to you in a couple weeks, I guess.
All right, cool.
All right, Phoenix.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.